The year was 1945. Hiroshima and Nagasaki, two bustling Japanese cities, were reduced to rubble by a force never before unleashed upon humanity. The Hiroshima bomb, nicknamed Little Boy, unleashed a force equivalent to 12,000 to 15,000 tons of TNT. The Nagasaki bomb, Fat Man, followed, amplifying the devastation. Together, these bombs killed an estimated 185,000 people. The blasts left behind a wasteland of radiation and debris, rendering the cities uninhabitable for years. Survivors faced long-term health complications from radiation exposure. Despite the horrors witnessed in Japan, the nuclear threat did not disappear. The United States and the Soviet Union engaged in a perilous arms race during the Cold War. The Tsar Bomba, tested by the Soviet Union in 1961, yielded 50 megatons, equivalent to 3,000 Hiroshima bombs. The sheer scale of its destructive power forced world leaders to confront the terrifying reality. A full-scale nuclear war could lead to global annihilation. This event catalyzed international treaties and arms control agreements aimed at preventing such a catastrophe. The end of the Cold War brought hope, but the nuclear threat has merely shifted. A new danger has emerged: smaller tactical nuclear weapons and the potential for their acquisition by terrorist groups. These improvised nuclear devices, or INDs, could have yields of up to 10 kilotons, approaching the destructive power of the Hiroshima bomb. The clandestine nature of terrorist groups makes it difficult to track their activities and prevent them from acquiring such weapons. This requires international cooperation, intelligence sharing, and robust counter-terrorism measures. Understanding the potential consequences of such an event is the first step towards preparedness. Imagine a terrorist group detonates a 1-kiloton improvised nuclear device in a major city. At the heart of the blast lies the fireball, a scorching sphere of unimaginable heat extending 200 meters in all directions. Within this inferno, everything is instantly vaporized. Moving outward, we encounter the super shock wave, a wall of immense pressure capable of pulverizing concrete structures and instantly killing anyone within a 470-meter radius. Beyond this point lies the medium shock wave, extending up to 1.25 kilometers from ground zero. Further out, reaching 1.4 kilometers from the detonation, lies the zone of extreme radiation. Thermal radiation would cause severe burns and ignite fires, engulfing vast areas in flame. In the event of a nuclear detonation, your survival hinges on two critical factors: distance from the blast and immediate action. Seek shelter immediately. The best option is a sturdy basement, as underground structures offer greater protection from radiation. If a basement is not available, seek refuge on the lowest floor of a building, preferably in a room with few windows. Cover any exposed skin and protect your eyes. Once the initial blast wave has passed, the danger is far from over. Radioactive fallout, consisting of dust and debris contaminated by the explosion, will begin to settle. Remain indoors, preferably in a sealed room, for at least 48 hours after the detonation to minimize exposure. Seal any gaps around doors and windows with duct tape or wet towels to prevent fallout from entering. Listen to official instructions from authorities via battery-powered radio or television. Decontamination is crucial. Remove outer clothing carefully and seal it in plastic bags. Wash exposed skin thoroughly with soap and water.